It's all about that World Heavyweight Championship being held up by the official. And tonight we're going to see just how far these men are willing to go. This is going to be nothing short of a classic, to say the least. Damian Priest smiling with confidence. Gunther looks a little bit off his game. And what that means is it could be the difference maker for Damian Priest to get the victory over the Ring General and regain the World Heavyweight Championship. That would be a tough loss for Gunther. Could this be a downhill thing for the Ring General? And Gunther, side headlock takeover. What Gunther needs to do is he needs to somehow, push through whatever's going on in his mind and still be able to dictate the pace of this match. But right now, Priest is seemingly dictating the pace and now going to work on the arm, driving the knee into the side of the head with that arm bar on Gunther. You talk about two men who've had an incredible 2024. Gunther, from losing the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn, to becoming King of the Ring, to becoming the World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam. It's been quite the year. And Damian Priest being the World Champion, winning it, cashing in back at WrestleMania. It's not too often you have the perfect opportunity, the perfect storm where he was able to cash in at WrestleMania and held the title all the way to SummerSlam. Gunther taking his time on the outside of the ring. And now he's going to get back into this matchup. Gunther back in the ring. And Cody Rhodes and Gunther went at it earlier this month in Riyadh for the Crown Jewel Championship in what was a dream match. Champion versus champion. The undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, versus the man you're looking at right now, the Ring General, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther. But it was Cody Rhodes who stood out on top. And that's what has seemed to be playing in the head of Gunther on repeat. Damian Priest has been getting the upper hand over on Monday Night Raw. Time after time, Gunther has tried to attack Priest, but it has not worked in the favor of Gunther whatsoever. Damian Priest hit Gunther hard, may have tweaked the shoulder in the process. And Gunther once again wisely rolling to the outside onto the floor. Has a grin on his face. This is an interesting grin on the face of Gunther. Gunther, no matter what he's going through, always has mind games going on. Knows how to get into the mind of his opponent. But will that be the same tonight? And Gunther and Damian Priest measuring each other up. Oh! And now your Priest comes in with these kicks on Gunther. Went for a chop. Boxing the ears with that cymbal clap. Gunther has been a little bit out of sorts since the match began. Priest coming at full speed, but Gunther got the boot up. But Priest slamming Gunther into the mat. Priest again, the shoulder. The shoulder of Damian Priest is bothering him. And the official may have to stop, is checking on Damian Priest, seeing if he's good to go. But the shoulder could be the big turning point, could be exactly what Gunther needed to do. Goes right after the arm. That's exactly what you would expect from Gunther, a technical specialist, a ring general for a reason, as he sends Damian Priest right into the steel ring post. Oh! And Priest sent right into the barricade and by the timekeeper's area. And Gunther, just like that, has been really focused on turning this thing around, has done a good job of doing so. And again, the shoulder goes into the steel ring post. And Gunther breaking the count to keep this thing going. What a shot to the face of Gunther, stunning the champion. Priest buying himself a little bit of time. Oh no. Wrist control. Oh, what a shot to the arm. Right into the injured shoulder. And with Priest's shoulder being damaged, it's going to take a lot out of the arsenal of the challenger. As you can hear the champion in pain, writhing, as Gunther now has something to work on. It seemed very, good. Things seemed very up for Damian Priest, with the confidence of Gunther being a little bit lost at becoming into this match. But with the damaged shoulder of Priest, it almost seems like Gunther just gained all his confidence back the moment he saw it. And again, going after the arm. Damian Priest trying to fight through the pain. But, there's only so much. Only human. There's only so much you can push through. Damian Priest wanting to do this for the fans, wanting to bring the title back to the WWE Universe. Gunther, a man who hates the fans. It's all about him. It's all about winning championships and being considered the best wrestler in the world. And there's no argument about just how talented Gunther is. And with that hammerlock driving the knee into the shoulder of Damian Priest, it's going to be tough for Damian Priest to find his way back in this match. That initial shoulder tackle from Damian Priest caused some damage to himself in the process. And now here we are, Gunther with the upper hand. Damian Priest can barely raise his hand with all the damage that's been done to his arm. Oh. Well, there's a thunderous chop. It was about time before a chop made its appearance in this match because Gunther's really focused in on going after the arm. Damian Priest may be forced to tap out at some point in this match. Look at the way that Gunther's got the arms locked of Damian Priest. Just tearing the arm of Damian Priest apart. Damian Priest trying to fight through, trying to muscle out of this. There's only so much pain a man can handle, but Damian Priest trying to find something to keep him going and trying to create some separation, but a thunderous chop from Gunther. Oh, and a forearm from Damian Priest, still trying to fight through. And a clubbing blow to the back. And now going to work on the shoulder again. And again, another thunderous chop. Oh, what a shot. And now here comes massive forearms by the challenger. Oh, what a kick. Knocking down the champion. Both men are down and out. This is a big turning point. Let's take another look at this one more time. Boom, bang, the kick to the back of the head. To the side back of the head. Created some much needed separation. And Damian Priest not being able to capitalize. But it is important that Damian Priest is able to, just have a little bit of time to regroup here. Who knows when Damian Priest will have another opportunity. And despite the pain, doing everything he can to push through. To make the best of this opportunity, despite the damage that's been done to his shoulder. And once you lose an opportunity like this, it's back to the line. You got to start all over. And now Priest, with a couple of chops of his own, And Gunther goes down, and Damian Priest is fired up. Is it Priest's night to regain the World Heavyweight Championship? The title that he lost back at SummerSlam. Boom, elevated flatliner. That good arm pulls the leg back, and Gunther able to kick out. And boom, elevated flatliner despite the damage on with one good arm. The amount of strength it takes to do that with one arm is absolutely insane. Is Priest calling a shot? Where Gunther is going, it could get really hot. Oh, nope. Gunther looking for a sleeper. And Gunther looking for a powerbomb. Damian Priest counters. Boot to the midsection. And now Damian Priest paying homage, looking to pay homage. Perhaps thinking the Razor's Edge. With that bad left arm, Damian Priest tries to roll through. Looking for a submission. Triangle by Priest. Great strategy by Damian Priest. Damian Priest may have to use a submission. Priest shoulders down. Priest breaks free. Oh, what a kick. And now, Priest calling a shot. Does he have enough in the left shoulder to do it? Looking to pay homage to his hero Razor Ramon, but instead, Gunther behind with a sleeper hold. And Gunther about to put Priest to sleep. It was a nice little thought to think Damian Priest could win back the World Championship. Boy, Gunther's going to end this right here. Good night. 2. Oh! But Damian Priest able to kick out. Damian Priest showing his resilience, just showing his willpower. You know, as many times as he's been knocked down, despite the damage done to his shoulder, he still finds a way to fight through. And that is a very commendable thing for Damian Priest. But commendable doesn't win you championships. Winning wins you championships. By any means necessary wins you championships. And that's why Gunther has spent the last 119 days as world champion. That's why Gunther has spent 75% of his career in WWE as a champion. There's something. Was looking for that sleeper again. And Priest. Big time risk. Hurricane Rana off the top. And now Damian Priest. Gunther up. This time, the Razor's Edge connects. 3rd time's a charm for the championship. Oh, but Gunther able to kick out. Gunther still in this. Take another look at that Razor's Edge. The homage to his hero, the late great Razor Ramon. Priest unable to put Gunther away. What's it going to take for either of these men to keep the other down? Priest showing guts, showing quite the heroic effort. What it means to be world champion. And the straps come down. Could this mean one thing? Looking for that south of heaven. That could finish this off. What goes up must come down, but Gunther counters. And a chop to the chest of Damian Priest. Oh, but only angered Priest. Oh, but Gunther again, able to counter. Oh no! Look at this, the Kimura with the head trapped. Priest may have no choice but to tap out. This has got to be it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I don't see any way that Priest gets out of this one. Rob Zapata, the referee, asking if he wants to quit. Those long arms able to help Damian Priest reach the bottom rope, but the thing is, the damage has already been done. Gunther's now done more damage to the injured arm that he's been working on throughout this match. Gunther's got that look of disbelief of, did I underestimate my opponent? How much is it going to take for Gunther to take out Damian Priest to retain his World Heavyweight Championship? And Gunther is back up to his feet. Priest looking a little bit dazed. This has got to be it in just a matter of moments. How much does Damian Priest even have left? Another clothesline to Damian Priest. Gunther is able to look into Priest's eyes and see if there's more fight. I don't think he sees much left. Taking his time. Oh, but Priest with a clothesline there. Well, there's a little bit of fight left in Priest. But was that just a desperation effort? Or is there truly something left in the tank for him to regain the World Heavyweight Championship? With the world title on the line, Damian Priest measuring up. Gunther! What a massive clothesline to the champion. Hooks the legs. And Gunther able to kick out it too. What a match. These two are taking each other to the absolute limit. There's going to come a point in the match where one of these men is just not going to be able to get up. Both of these men might not be able to get up. When it's all said and done, somebody's got to win this. Gunther wisely causing Priest to lose his balance by going after the rope. What a thunderous chop to the chest of Damian Priest. Uh-oh. And Gunther has Damian Priest right where he wants him. Up to the top. Damian Priest blocking the best he can. Priest able to knock Gunther off the top. But Priest fell and landed hard on the floor. I think the arm of Damian Priest might be out. He just said it's out. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Balor again getting involved. But Gunther doesn't have any friends. Gunther doesn't like any of it. Gunther did not want Finn's help at all. Gunther back into the ring. Power bomb. And now, back on the injured arm. It's going to be all, oh my God. Look at the way that sleeper's locked in. Priest is fading. It's got to do it. Priest is going to be put to sleep. Good night. That's out. Yeah, that's it. Gunther retains. There was no reason Finn Balor needed to get involved in this at all. We were witnessing an absolute instant classic. But once again, Gunther retains And the no good Finn Balor gets involved and makes sure Damian Priest does not walk away as world champion. And again, Damian Priest with still no victories here at Survivor Series. But Gunther stands tall as still the world heavyweight champion. But it seems Damian Priest and the Judgment Day are not done. More specifically, Damian Priest and Finn Balor, their story is not done. And once Damian Priest's shoulder injury showed, Gunther was absolutely ruthless. Gunther showed no remorse for the injury of Damian Priest's arm. When Damian Priest fell off and hit the rope, and then Finn Balor with a coup de grace. Finn Balor just felt like getting involved. But Gunther, who doesn't like any help from anybody, taking out Finn Balor. And then Gunther, the way he had the arm trapped on the sleeper, put Damian Priest to sleep. That was all over. The bell rung. The match was over. And good night, Damian Priest. Gunther wanted to defeat Damian Priest one-on-one, but Finn Balor just liked getting involved. And the look in Damian Priest's eyes say it all. The pain in the eyes. Gunther holding on to that World Heavyweight Championship tightly.